Man mixed fluorescent powder into Sprite and stirred it thoroughly. He accidentally discovered something amazing. The invisible smiley face that couldn't be seen with the naked eye suddenly appeared under ultraviolet light. So the man made a bold decision. He coated $1 million ancient coin with the solution, then anonymously mailed it to the director of the largest local museum. When she saw this rare ancient coin, she unsuspectingly picked it up with her bare hands to examine it. From the moment she touched the ancient coin, she had already fallen into Cage's carefully designed trap. Next, Cage's teammate with a camera appeared to be filming in the museum, but was actually using laser projection to illuminate the heat-sensing alarm device under the display case. As the museum's display case number 1 heat sensor was triggered, the Declaration of Independence inside was instantly transported back to the underground vault by the automatic security system. When the director learned this news, she immediately went to the vault and opened the keyboard. As she entered the password, the fluorescent powder on her hands was left on the keyboard. While the director entered the vault to check the situation, the teammates sneaked into the museum's control room, then used a cutting machine to slice open the protective conduit, inserting a prepared controller into the conduit. After finding the surveillance wire, the teammate attached the controller to the museum's surveillance circuit. Once the surveillance permissions were successfully hacked, the teammate quickly set all cameras to a static state. Meanwhile, Cage disguised himself as a maintenance worker, infiltrating the museum under the pretext of checking the security system. Then in the bathroom he removed the maintenance uniform, transforming into an ordinary visitor. The reason Cage risked everything was to bring a power drill into the museum. After tidying his appearance, Cage walked into the ongoing reception. Then while shaking hands with the director, smoothly took the wine glass from her hand and switched it with his own. A wine glass with the director's fingerprints was thus easily obtained. Next, Cage pulled out a Ziploc bag and when no one was looking, rushed into the bathroom, then dropped fingerprint extraction solution onto medical cotton. As the reagents slowly evaporated, the director's fingerprints became clearly visible. Cage then put on a synthetic thumb cover and extracted a clear fingerprint, planning to use the copied fingerprint to open the elevator door leading to the vault. But if the recognition failed, a large team of special police would rush in. Fortunately, the elevator door opened successfully, but Cage still didn't dare relax, because there were only 8 minutes until the security patrol. As time passed, Cage finally used the ultraviolet light to see the letters on the keyboard. When his teammate learned which letters were on the keyboard, he used a computer to crack the correct sequence of the vault password. As Cage entered the password, the 10-ton vault door opened successfully. Just as Cage was about to steal the rare Declaration of Independence, his teammate monitoring outside suddenly lost the signal. This unexpected development instantly caught both of them off guard. With too many screws on the frame and no time to disassemble it, Cage had to take the entire frame with him. But while Cage was waiting for the elevator, the emergency exit across from him was suddenly forced open. It turned out these people had the same goal as Cage, but unlike Cage, all 3 of them were armed with real guns, ready to rob Cage of the Declaration of Independence.